I was scrolling through social media. I heard about a Cybertruck blowing up.
Exploding in Las Vegas.
Yeah. What else?
The
The guy that ran over the people.
Yeah, with the truck.
And
that was
now
in New Orleans. That was New Year's Day.
Damn.
That was New Year's Day.
See, that's why I don't like going out, because that type of thing is always on the back of my mind. I'm like, what if somebody comes and like,
Yeah.
you know, mops you or something?
There was something else that happened too.
Dude, China, the virus.
The virus, yeah. No, something else happened. There was another attack. I just read about it today.
How's your guys' New Year's going? Let us know in the comments. But I was just scrolling through. The thing I don't like about these things is it seems like when it happens, they really push it onto you. Like I was scrolling through X, and that's the only thing that was showing up, the guy that ran over all those people.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, they're really pushing this psyop onto everybody. Think about how many people get smoked in the country, even the world, and they're just pushing this specific event everywhere.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, and then like when you think of it from an outside perspective, you realize that they're trying to push, they're trying to influence you in a certain way. Like you don't know what they're trying to influence you into, but it's something.
Mm-hmm. I can't find it, but yeah, there was something else that happened besides that. But what the heck? Supposedly they said.
Have you been following with this case?
Truck attack and the New Orleans attack are not connected.
You know what they're saying? They said people are. The reason why they're trying to like fact check that is because people are speculating that they are related. They're saying that these guys, they've been visiting or previously they were visiting the Fort Bragg base a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then this guy, somehow conveniently, he had his passport on him when he lit off the Cybertruck.
Dang.
Does that make sense to you? Why would somebody have a passport with them in their Cybertruck?
That makes no sense.
Yeah. The only time, when are you using your passport?
For travel outside of the country?
Exactly. What the hell? And they said, I don't know if I read right, but I think they're saying he capped himself in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
It's so odd.
It doesn't make sense.
No.
Nothing's adding up.
And then the other guy, he conveniently had a flag of ISIS, but he's not even related. They're saying he's born here and raised in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody brought up a good point. They're like, have you noticed how ISIS never attacks Israel?
Yeah. Yeah.
All these groups, they somehow let them slide. But that shows you who's running the game.
Israel.
Yeah. Some people are speculating that it's Mossad that's behind this.
Mm-hmm.
It could make sense. And then I was surprised, actually, when I was going through comments, people were like, it's another MK Ultra.
A lot of people were saying that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people were saying it was a PSYOP, MK Ultra. So when my sister's fiance came over to the house for dinner and stuff the other day, he was talking about what happened, like the whole bombing thing.
Hit that someone?
No, I'm sorry, the running over.
Oh, yeah.
And he was talking about that, and he goes, you guys hear about the terrorist attack? I'm like, the one in Texas, in New Orleans? I'm like, oh, you mean the PSYOP? And he goes, no, it was a terrorist attack. I was like, no, it was a PSYOP, dude. They're just making us believe it's a terrorist attack when it wasn't. Yeah. And he goes, no, it was a terrorist attack, bro. You should have seen the guys. I'm like, dude, it's whatever. I didn't argue with him, but I was like, it's not.
Bro, it's crazy how fast people get wrapped up in that belief.
Yeah.
And then once you start peeling off the layers, you find out what's what. Like, why would a guy fly a flag?
It makes no sense. Why would you fly it around in public like that?
Yeah, before you're running over somebody.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And then they showed old videos of him, and he's like talking perfect, and he's just talking about his business. And
I don't know.
Like, somebody's really gonna risk themselves to go do a random attack? Like, it's hella random. You get what I'm saying?
It is hella random. It doesn't make any sense, though.
Yeah, so...
For me, it doesn't make any sense.
What's your theory behind it, bro?
I feel like it's too soon for me to have a theory because I haven't looked into it that much, and I should look into it a little bit more. But
Yeah.
I do honestly think that they are both connected, and for whatever reason, I don't know why they attack these places, because it's kind of random if you think about it. They're really random places. Did you see supposedly how the bomb detonate or how they detonated the Cybertruck?
It's from the inside.
From the inside, and it was with fireworks
Yeah.
and stuff.
It doesn't seem like it was a firework, huh? Do you think it was fireworks?
No, you can see it in the video. There was
was
fireworks
fireworks?
going off, but
Do you think he had another explosive?
I think what he was trying to do was he was trying to make it explode even more. Like, you know what I mean? Because you already have a truck that has full all these batteries. It would be considered like a toxic bomb, you know. But
And then in a car
don't
like
know.
that too. Why in a car like that? Wouldn't you want something that's like gas?
it just, I don't know. The facts don't add up. To me, the facts don't add up. There has to be more behind it, and I don't know.
And they said he capped himself.
They said that there's a manifesto too. Did you see that?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah. I haven't read his manifesto, but there's a.
And why were they going to Fort Bragg so much? And not only that, they were in the military. That's the weirdest part. So
Yep.
for me, like having all that information, the thing it points towards for me is MK Ultra patients. They let them out. It's always like it's always these people that have these strange connections. Like for example, that shooter, he was the one that tried hitting Trump. He was in a BlackRock commercial. Like all these guys, they're like chosen actors to carry out these acts.
But
They're saying the guy that did the shooting towards him at the golf course, he was going to Fort Bragg too.
yeah, crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Soldier who died in explosive left a note saying that it is a wake-up call for this country's ills.
That makes no sense.
No.
This guy was definitely MK Ultra. I think my theory is they're doing these kind of attacks, like the CIA, government, whoever. It's like a stage to keep people distracted.
From what though is what I don't understand.
Me either. Because like when I'm scrolling on YouTube, they have like on the homepage, they have like 5 different media outlets reporting that. Because if you see that, a lot of people, they're falling for that shit. And it makes no sense to me why a American soldier or whatever he was, why he would be associated with that. Because what's being associated with ISIS gonna do here?
Nothing.
If he was flying that flag over there and he's trying to fight the other groups, it would make more sense that he's trying to fight for power, like to take over that country,
to
you
take
know?
over that country, yeah.
Yeah, but like over here, it makes no sense. He ran over a couple of people, and what would he get out of that?
Nothing. Like honestly, nothing. You know.
So that's why it seems so shady.
And I
like,
would find it too far. I would find it a little too far fetched for ISIS to go out of their way to contact this guy to do it.
Yeah.
They have no business in this country, anyways, like that. You know what I mean?
And then if you look into the history behind these groups, they're almost always funded by the government over here. The government creates them and then lets them loose.
Plus, ISIS is too busy right now dealing with the stuff going on in the rest of the Middle East, you know?
Yeah.
With Syria and Israel and everything like that, you know?
Yeah, and like I said before, it's convenient how they never attacked over Israel, because you would think that Israel would be their enemy.
Yeah.
But that's how you know it's all set up. It's like a game of chess.
It is a game of chess, yeah.
There's pieces being moved, and then we're all spectators. We're all falling for the tricks. Because the comments are crazy. It's funny to watch them. They're like, oh, bro, he's flying the flag. It's ISIS and shit. I'm like, damn, bro, it's that easy to fool y'all. That's why this shit keeps going on. And then I'm looking at the China.
They're drinking the Kool-Aid is what they call it.
Yeah.
They're drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah. And it's funny, like, people in the comments, they'll tell people that are, like, pointing out, like, certain facts. They'll be like, you're drinking the Kool-Aid, but in reality, it's them.
It's them.
Yeah, they're, like, drinking it up. What else was I going to say?
You're talking about
China. And it's weird, like, China, like, nobody knows what's going on there. It's some kind of bird flu they were saying at first, right? Or I don't know, but speaking of that, like, what are your thoughts about that, or like, what came to your mind when you first heard about that?
About the bird flu or
The China bird flu or whatever is going on over there. I don't know what it is.
Oh, it's supposedly like another disease, huh?
That's what it's saying.
That's what they're saying. Yeah, I haven't looked into it as a lot either, but
Yeah.
they're trying to say it's like another COVID again. I don't know. We'll see.
Check this out, bro. Like, they say it's another mysterious disease, and you have to take. They want you to take a shot. Will you take it?
No,
Me either, bro.
no.
Bro, and then on top of that, if they try locking us down, what do you think is gonna happen?
Oh, dude, we're cooked again, bro. I guarantee you right now, if we get locked down again, I will tell you for a freaking fact, guys, that if we get locked down again, our currency and our economy is going to shit. Complete crap.
Bro, I also heard about China. They said they're suffering from deflation.
Deflation, yeah.
Yeah, they're saying that. I think honestly, I think if this stuff keeps going on, I think we're gonna end up going towards deflation. Because when you start printing all this money and it loses value, people tend during hard economic times, people hold on to that cash.
Yeah.
All the spending's gonna stop. So all this cash they're trying to print out, that's not gonna solve shit.
No, it's not. It makes it worse.
And like,
But you know what China does though? I don't know if you know this, but this is what China does. China will they'll bet against our currency.
I didn't know.
Yeah, so what they do, from my understanding, what they do now is that if our dollar goes down, their currency goes up. So it's almost like a swap, you know? That's my understanding of it.
I don't know what's gonna happen because they're saying their shit's falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
Which is bad because I have Neo stock and
I sold all of that.
dude, you're
Days
lucky.
ago.
I wish I had sold
I
that
sold it all
shit.
days ago.
I bought before it tanked to $8 for the first time, and then I ended up selling it when it dropped a little, and then when it started going back, I bought a shitload, and then it dropped back down.
Yeah, I sold it days ago. I sold it probably back in like 2020.
Yeah, I think that's the time when I started buying. I started buying.
Late 2020.
I started buying around 2018.
Yeah, I sold it way long time ago.
I was buying Neo XPEG. You know XPEG?
Mm-hmm.
I was buying that. And then I bought these. You know, that's what I don't understand. SEC, they say they try to protect traders. They ain't protecting shit.
No, they're not protecting shit, dude.
They're protecting
They're protecting themselves and
the wallets of their homies.
Wallets of their homies.
Yeah, I'm over here going like, where's all the regulatory shit going on? Because all I see is everybody else getting scammed.
There's a movie I still want to watch and I keep forgetting about it. It's called Wall Street Bets.
That's about the GameStop thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I sent you guys a video, but they're saying that same guy that like first noticed the GameStop thing, he's doing it to another video game company or something.
I noticed that. I'm gonna try to get in on it. I need to make some money, bro.
By the time like the average person finds out, it's usually late.
No, because you can go on Reddit. Reddit will show you a lot of stuff. I forgot about Reddit, bro. That's a good fucking spot. I mean, I know it's not a good research spot because it's just kind of like a lot of degenerate stuff. But people put a lot of things on Reddit, bro. I thought about that.
I mean, that's where the idea came from the GameStop.
Yeah, the Wall Street
thing.
Bets,
Yeah. So like, the only problem is like when everything's getting hyped up, that's when you're kind of late to the game. When you hear about everybody talking about it.
No, because I mean, as long as people start talking about it, you get more traction.
Because remember, they were all saying they're all gonna keep holding, and what happened?
Well, I sold my GameStop stock hella early. I think I sold it too early, bro, because I got it cheap, and as soon as I saw it rise up a little bit, I think I held on because I bought GameStop I didn't even buy GameStop for that intention. I actually bought GameStop because my intention during COVID was like, okay, besides pharmaceuticals, because that's all I had, I was like, I'll get consumer titles like, you know, like Target, Walmart, whatever it is. I was like, but I'm also gonna get entertainment companies because people were at home just doing Netflix, PlayStation, Xbox. And I was like, so I got Microsoft, I got Xbox, I got Microsoft, Sony. And I was like, and I got Netflix. I was like, well, I gotta get like companies that do video games. So I started getting Activision that does Modern Warfare. I did Nvidia. I did some other ones, and I did GameStop. I was like, fuck it, I'll do GameStop too. It's cheap, you know. Everybody's gonna go to GameStop to get video games, you know. So I did it for that intention. Then it started blowing up because of GameStop, because of Wall Street Bets, And I was like, oh shit, I'm just gonna keep it at this point. I had like 10, 15 shares of it, and I ended up selling hella quick though. I think I only held on to it for like only a month, 2 months or whatever, because I saw it started going up, and I fucked up, dude. Because like, I want to say 3 or 4 days later, it was up hella money, dude. And at that point, I'm just like, I was already out of it, dude. And I felt stupid, but at the same time, I didn't want to run the risk of it going back down and losing everything I already had in it, you know.
That's what happens, bro. Cause
And
like
I bought it dirt cheap, bro. I bought it dirt cheap.
when you start seeing the price go up, like your greed doesn't stop.
No.
Because then you're like just holding. You're
But
like, it's gonna keep going.
I got
high.
scared. For me, I got scared. I was like, dude, what if I don't sell right now? What's gonna happen tomorrow? Because you remember how volatile the market was back then, dude. Like from one day to another, dude. It's, okay, you know, the thing was tanking quick.
I just remember being in class thinking I'm gonna escape the matrix, and then like my stocks all started crashing, and I was like, sick. It's a good buying opportunity, and then I bought the wrong stocks. The only one I bought that was good was Tesla, bro. It's crazy how we got a second Chinese sickness before GTA 6.
A lot of things are happening before GTA 6, bro.
I know they're all coming full circle, but we haven't got the game.
We still haven't got the game, dog. That's like one of the biggest memes on the internet, bro.
Yeah, it's hella funny though. It never gets old.
No. I forgot somebody said, oh, you know how they were talking about, I think I sent it to you guys. You know how they're talking about how back in the day, Black Ops 2 was set in 2025?
Oh yeah.
Someone said we're probably gonna get a Black Ops 2 remake before we get GTA 6. I'm like, yo, what the hell is this?
Yeah, but it seems like the New Year's is going crazy, starting off insane.
But if you think about it, bro, it was always like that. Remember
That's
last
true.
year? Remember last year, the beginning of the year, what was the biggest scandal that we had?
Wasn't it the Epstein thing?
Epstein scandal.
And then before that, I think it was the... One year it was the North Korea thing.
North Korea thing. Then it was the World War III thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, there's always scandals at the beginning of the year.
It ain't a New Year's unless some crazy
Some
shit
crazy
goes
shit
down.
goes down, yeah.
Like they put some fear in people.
They do it on purpose.
Honestly, do you like the month of January? Because I kind of hate it.
No, I don't like it. I really
Me
don't like
either,
it.
yeah.
I don't care for it.
I don't really like January. I don't like February.
February's alright. I prefer March,
March is alright.
April, May, June, July.
April's cool. May is nice.
Mm-hmm.
April, May are hella nice. June's alright. That's when it seems like June, July is when like, no, actually June. June is when everybody's in the matrix just grinding hard. July is when everybody's like taking it kind of easy, like enjoying like the barbecues and all that.
Yeah.
Then August is straight hell.
Mm-hmm.
September, same. October's nice. November's nice, and then December's nice.
I feel like October, everybody kind of goes back to the Matrix.
Low key.
Yeah.
And then November comes around, everybody's like in the matrix, but they're trying to like escape it.
They're like on the, or their mind is like, oh,
Zoned out
because the holidays are coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Actually, I can see that.
It's weird, man. So like that's why January's, I'm not really a fan of it. But it's crazy because I thought, you know how we were talking about Christmas being a pagan holiday? I got this video on my feed. They were saying New Year's was a pagan holiday too, like a Babylonian holiday.
Realistically, for me, I don't even consider New Year's a holiday, bro.
It's not. They're saying like
to me, it's just another day.
Yeah, I think they're saying that the actual New Year's is,
it's later on.
Springtime.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's later on in the year.
Because I think they go by like
solstices.
Yeah.
They go by the solstice.
When harvesting starts, right?
Mm-hmm. The summer solstice and the winter solstice.
Yeah. Since New Year started, do you feel any different?
It feels the same. In fact, I feel more broke today than I was yesterday, bro.
I'm going in this New Year's. Every year it happens. I want to feel different. But then I'm like, damn, here we are back in the Matrix. Feeling the same.
I don't do things like that anymore.
The hype gets you caught up in it, bro.
I feel like everybody around me is doing that.
The hype is intoxicating. Like it wraps you in even if you're like trying not to fall for it.
What hype?
The New Year's. Like,
the
New Year's looking towards like amazing year, and then like the new year starts and you're like, shit, man.
No, I don't get hyped
It
up.
all feels the same.
Yeah,
shit.
I don't get sucked into that hype.
It's like they'll try to end off the year on a good note, and then like when you're going into the new year, they'll just bombard you with like negative news, and it'll like, it's kind of like zombifies you.
Yeah.
You get zombified.
But I don't think it's right to do that, because if you really want to have good things around you all the time, like positive or even good karma, you got to be good all the time. And I'm not saying be good on purpose, like genuinely be good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Because if you're just doing it at the end of the year just so you can have a good next year, you're just doing it out of false intentions at that point, you know?
Yeah, so like, how do you feel about New Year's goals?
I don't believe in them. I don't believe in them at all. Because it shouldn't have to be a goal. What it should be is a lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you set like, there are certain things that should be goals, and there are certain things that shouldn't be goals. So like, I'll give you a perfect example. Right now, everybody at work is doing this new year, new me. They started going to the gym. Everybody's like trying to get on this health kick, you know? To me, that shouldn't be a goal. That should be a lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
I think a goal should be like, I want to try to hold the bag, hopefully, or hold more of a bag by the end of the year, you know?
Yeah.
That should be a goal. Like, you're trying to get more, you know, you're trying to get better for yourself as far as money goes.
Yeah.
By the end of the year. That should be a goal right there. Something, or like, say, at the end of hopefully by the end of the year, I'll have my house paid off, you know?
Yeah.
That should be a goal. But like, all these other things, like, you know, going to the gym, or I gotta go eat healthier, or I gotta do this, like, that should just be lifestyles already. That shouldn't even have to be goals, you know?
That's true.
So,
what about the people that are online? Like, I don't know if you've been seeing it, but I've been seeing it like everywhere. They're like, New Year, it's time to lock in.
I see that shit all the time, dude.
Coming up, you know? But it's like,
I see that all the time. That shouldn't even be a goal.
Everybody says to lock in, but you're like,
But
lock
they don't
in
lock
on
in.
what?
But they're not locked in.
Yeah, but I'm not even saying just in that aspect. I'm just saying lock in on what?
I think what they're trying to say lock in on is either financial gains.
Yeah, but that's what I'm getting at. Like,
or
financially, like, what are you supposed to lock in on? Like, a person's already working. What are you going to tell them to, like...
I couldn't tell you.
You know what I mean? If you're going to give, like, general advice, like, there's no point in posting that anyways. Just at least, if you're going to try to say that, like, give somebody some ideas on what they can do.
I don't even think they're doing it for advice. I think they're just doing it just to look cool. Just to appease other people. Like, oh, this guy's about to lock in. We're going to see how he is in 6 months. I don't like doing things like that, because then at some point you're setting yourself up, because what happens if you do lock in, or what happens if you supposedly you say you're going to lock in, but you never actually lock in, and in 6 months from now people are going to be like, well, what happened, bro? I thought you were locked in.
I'm not even just talking about like the person themselves saying it. Like, you know, you see these people that are running tests, they're telling everybody to lock in. Yeah.
But that can mean 100 different things, bro.
Yeah, but like, I'm talking about like financial, in the financial aspect. Like,
no, you're right. You're right.
Like, what are they... Like,
well, that's what I'm saying.
It's like general advice.
But it's like I said, it could mean 100 things. Like, especially when they say lock in. Like, okay, so what are you trying to say? Do I gotta work 100 hours instead of 80 hours?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at.
Do I gotta go get a part-time job? Like, what do you mean by lock in, bro? Like,
you want me to read a book while I'm doing a job? Listen to a podcast while reading a book?
It doesn't make sense. Like I said, I think for me, their intentions are to say it just because they want to look cool.
Yeah. There's people out there like that are kind of stuck in life. They're kind of lost. Like, especially it's probably people that are in college, you know, they don't know what to do, or like they barely graduated, they're looking for a job, but like, what are they going to lock in on? They're kind of
nothing.
When you're like out of high school and towards like let's say before getting a career or before making it, whatever, they have that period where like they're just lost. You're kind of like a lost soul.
Yeah, because I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah. And it still happens to us whether we have a job or not. Like, there's people that quit their job and they don't know where to go from there. But like, people telling these guys to lock in is too general. Like, what about those people that don't know what to lock in on, you know?
True.
It's weird.
Yeah. They're just. I think they're just doing it for likes, bro. They're doing it for views because it's just you're generalizing something.
I think if they wanted to be more genuine, like actually act like they want to motivate people, they should like tell them what they would do if they were in their shoes, like what they would explore. Like that's why I like podcasts, because then some of these podcasters, they'll ask the guy, they'll be like, if you had to start all over, what would you do?
What would you do?
Or like if you wanted to go this route, or if you wanted to attain this, what would you do? How would you go about it? Because I think that's more helpful than
lock in. Yeah.
Lock in, bro. Lock in.
That's why I try to stay off of social media towards the beginning of the year. Because I don't like seeing all that. The new year, new me, gotta grind harder this year, gotta lock in. Like, I don't like seeing shit like that.
Or you'll see like relatives or family, friends and stuff. They'll be like, yo, you got this far. What are you going to do in life? And then they'll just, they don't even try to help you. They'll just, or they'll set like certain standards. They'll be like, become this. That's your only way out.
Yeah, no.
So then you're over here trying to eat what you kill, trying to find something. But
you know what's crazy though? So if I had people tell me to do something, and that's my way out, I'm like, well, then why haven't you done it?
Yeah.
Why haven't you done it? You know, like if somebody tells me like, oh, well, the easy way out is to become a doctor or a lawyer, make hella money, and you'll get out.
Facts.
But, okay, then why haven't you done it?
For real.
You know, why aren't you there?
Do you think like people glorify these careers too much? Like they don't know what goes on behind the scenes and they just keep glorifying it?
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling like a lot of these people that say that shit, half of them would be sick of that job. They would quit like in the first 3 months.
So I think the problem with society is that we glorify careers like doctors, lawyers, stuff. And I'm not saying they're not important, because they're important, you know. But at the end of the day, it's a business.
Yeah.
It's a business, you know, whether you like it or not. It's a business. And half the time, these people when you go to school, they might get taught a little bit of a business aspect of it, not a lot, because that's not their primary focus. But if you work in a hospital setting as a doctor, you're going to make money. But if you go work for yourself as a doctor, you'll probably make even more money.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you're a doctor, but you're also a business person. You're running your own business. And I think that people don't see that. It's just easy for somebody to say, well, I'm going to go be a doctor. Okay, cool, but you don't know the ins and outs of having your own practice. You don't know how it is to do your own, how are you going to do payroll for the rest of your employees. Because your practice ain't going to run itself. You still got to have people working for you.
That's facts.
So I think on the superficial level, people do glorify it because they don't see the... They don't see the work
behind the scenes.
It's like how people say like, oh, well, I want to be the millionaire. But they don't know how to... All they see is the millionaire part, but they don't see all the steps and the long road and the side steps you got to do to get to become the millionaire. You know what I mean? And people... It's like that meme, or it's like that picture. It's like the iceberg, but it's like an iceberg floating on water, but on the bottom, it's there's a lot of stuff to it, you know? So... Do I think they're overpaid? I mean, this is justified because I don't think anybody could just be a doctor. Because at the end of the day, you kind of have to like it. I can see myself getting bored with it for this over and over again.
Yeah.
You know? Do I think other aspects of life should get paid more? Certainly, but it's just I don't know. To each their own, I guess. But
yeah, the sacrifice to me isn't worth it.
It's not worth it.
That.
No.
A lot of these guys, I used to see them, they don't even seem like they like it. They're just there.
And they're burnt out.
Yeah.
You burn yourself out. Because, I mean, if you're doing... Say you're... I don't know how... I'm assuming they work like 4/12s or 3/12s.
Doctors? I think they work more than that. It depends on like which area you're in.
I mean, can you imagine that, bro? Like just working so much... And then for you not to even like your job?
Yeah, man.
That's crazy, dude. I mean, granted, you're getting paid bank, but at some point it has to equal out where it's your own personal happiness and your own mental health for the bag, you know, like I think I would prefer this side than the bag itself.
Hey, you remember back in the day? So like, I mean, we weren't born or anything, but like they used to have like medicine men and
Yeah,
stuff.
I remember that.
You think they did it out of them liking doing that, or do you think they were like kind of forced into it?
Forced. I think they were forced.
Because
into
that
it.
like that compared to like today's doctor is totally different. Because you got the money side, but then you got the side where like medicine men, they don't even. I mean, what would they get? They'd probably get food back in the day or
food
something.
back. Yeah.
You know? It's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking. I wonder if like if it was their family, it ran in their family that they had a family of medicine men, or was there like a specific training they had to go through, or like one day they woke up and they're like, hey, I want to be a medicine man, or like seek knowledge of like natural remedies on healing people or being a healer. You get me?
Well, some people say that it kind of runs in like the family kind of like a thing. Like say if your dad's a lawyer, your grandpa was a lawyer, your uncle's a lawyer, you're gonna end up becoming a lawyer. You know, I guess I see it like that. Like if your family does something, then it kind of all kind of, you know, you kind of follow in the footsteps of it. But
That's the business plan of 2025. Make yourself a medicine man or a healer, and
yeah.
get like smokes and incense and start getting those, you know, those leaves. Just start whacking somebody with the leaves, bro, and say a couple of things they don't understand, bro. There you go.
But you know
that's
how,
the blueprint.
You know how they, dude. I think they would try to off us if we did that.
No.
Yeah.
You think they got like healer assassins out there?
You don't think the pharmaceutical company would go after? I think they would, bro.
No, but what if you were faking it?
Oh.
They'd be like, hey, yo, this.
We would probably get.
Hey, imagine like you're faking it, right? And all these people, they're getting better because of placebo. And then they're like pharmaceuticals. They're like, hey, yo, this guy's taking hella clients, bro. Forget this guy. And then you get capped in the end.
That's what I was
something
saying.
That was all bullshit.
And then at the end, they're gonna run studies on these people, and it's gonna be just because like we were faking it.
Bro, that'd be crazy. Somebody should make a movie on that shit. That'd be badass.
That would be a badass movie.
That's my idea.
Netflix.
Or you can be a healer.
Write this movie, Netflix.
You can be a healer, self-proclaimed. Print your own certificate.
We'll call it the healer.
Hey, I wonder what they have to do nowadays. They have to go off in a jungle, like job shadow a healer or medicine man. You know?
I would think so.
I wonder how that works. You're like, hey, I want to be a healer. How do I do this? Do I have to apply?
In China, they still have like things like that, like healers and stuff like that, because they don't believe in Western medicine.
Oh shit.
You remember the video I was telling you about the UFC fighter, the Asian girl?
Yeah. The doctor.
She's a doctor. Well, it's weird because remember how I was telling you
she's
the
a
interview?
medicine man.
She's not a medicine man per se, but she's not like your normal doctor. She's probably a doctor in China, but she's different from doctors here.
Somebody else was saying the same thing.
Because she doesn't
you guys were talking about it.
She doesn't have that prescription pad just freaking busting them out. Oh, go take 6 Tylenols. Bam, go buy them.
Oh, you said she get like prescribed
Bro,
like
she
exercise,
prescribes like
stuff
exercise,
like
acupuncture, stuff like that. So I would think they have medicine men or women or whatever, or healers and stuff like over there.
Hey, whoever watches in the future, let us know how you become a medicine man.
Hey, if there's a healer out there, bro, I need you to heal me, bro.
You can heal him. Don't bring that shit around me.
I have some problems with my hip, kicking, Muay Thai.
Can you imagine, bro, like these guys, they have some kind of hidden knowledge, they attach a spirit to you? That'd be crazy.
The spirit of the inner Muay Thai?
For real, bro. Once you start making those crazy sounds, I'll know, bro. I was like, yo, this fool went off into the jungle.
I remember like, hey,
never was the same again.
Dana White, give me my first fight, Dana White.
Talk to Joe Rogan, he'll be like, hey, DMT, just go take DMT, you'll be all right. And some fool like, that just got some DMT, faked it, acted like he healed people, and then.
Yeah. Hey, did you see the guy that I don't know how old this video is, but the Dana White recruited some guy out of the audience?
Oh, yeah, that guy was asking him to give him a chance, right? That guy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Did he win his fight or what?
I don't remember if he won his fight.
What the hell?
Oh, Salah.
Who the hell is that?
She hella tripping, dog.
Yo, that person needs one of them healers, bro.
Uh-huh.
Beat the spirits out of them.
Let's hold him down, bro. Let's do some Muay Thai on her.
Yo, if
Let's do
y'all
some
know
Wei
any
Chun.
exorcists, we have a person here that needs an exorcist.
Yeah, I don't think she needs no exorcist, dog. She needs a bath.
Are you sure that was a woman?
Yeah.
I just saw her hair like all like messed up.
No, it's a woman, bro.
Yo, what the hell? I'ma change careers to medicine, man. Hey, imagine your parents, they're like, hey, bro, you're gonna be a doctor one day, and you're like, all right, bet. So then you go off into a jungle, and you come back, and they're like, okay, so what have you been learning? And then you start doing that shit with the smoke. You put them in the sauna, and you're like, all right, we're gonna heal you up.
I start putting needles on him.
Yeah, bro.
Acupuncture.
Oh, shit. With that being said, we're gonna end it here. Let us know your guys' thoughts. Let us know if you want to be a healer
Or a medicine man.
Medicine man after what we said. All right, guys.